Hey, what's going on everyone? So today I'm going to show you how to make an easy, lossless, automatic sugarcane farm so you can get tons of paper for things like elytra rockets, and make sure to subscribe for more tutorials like this. Here is everything that we're going to need for this farm today. The 61 stone here can be any solid block that you want, along with the glass can be any color that you want. The stairs can be any type of stair that you want to use, and the sand can be any type of block that sugarcane grows on. So to start this farm, we're going to start with our chest here to collect our sugarcane, and then we're going to connect a hopper into it, and we're actually going to set up an automatic minecart stopper. So to do that, we're going to place a repeater coming out of the hopper just like that, a solid block here at the end, followed by a redstone torch. Then you want to place another solid block on top of the redstone torch, a redstone repeater facing away from your solid block, and finally one last solid block here on top of the repeater. Then from here you want to place 9 solid blocks, followed by your redstone block, and then 8 more solid blocks after that. Then from here you want to place a powered rail here on top of the hopper facing towards the redstone block, followed by your single regular rail after that, and then you want to place powered rails all the way down. Additionally, these don't all have to be powered rails. You can replace these for some regular rails as well if you can't afford all powered rails. Then after that, you want to take a solid block and place it at the end of each powered rail just like this to kind of close in your rail here. Then after you place your rails down, you want to come across here and place your sand on top of every rail across like this. So then when you look at it and you place it, it should look like the sand is floating just like this. Then after you place your sand, you want to place your stairs, and you want your one at the end here to be in this little corner formation, and then have your stairs going all the way down until you get to the last spot where you want this one to be a corner as well. Then take some water buckets and waterlog all the stairs just like this so the water doesn't flow out but it's still next to the sand. Then from here you want to place your solid blocks all the way across on top of each of the stairs to close it off. Then on top of the solid blocks that you just placed, you want to place pistons facing outwards like this, so facing towards the sand, and you want to place these all the way down your farm. Then after you place the pistons, come back here behind them and place another row of solid blocks directly behind the pistons all the way across. Next, you want to take your observers and place them facing outwards, so the face is facing the same direction as the piston, and the little redstone dot is facing your row of solid blocks here in the back. So you should have a row of observers and a row of pistons just like this. Additionally, you can shorten this down. You don't have to have an observer over every single block. You can shorten it down, but in this case, the most efficient way is going to be having an observer over every single one. Next, you want to take your redstone dust and place it all the way across on the top of your row of solid blocks here behind the observers, and you want to place it all the way down so you have a redstone line that looks like this. Then you want to go ahead and place your sugarcane on every piece of sand block. And lastly, now you want to take your glass and close it in. So we're going to place glass on all sides, additionally on the top here, and then we're just going to fill this all in so our farm is closed in. Then the last thing that I almost forgot is the hopper minecart. This is actually how we're going to pick up the sugarcane. So now when you place your hopper minecart, it's going to be going back and forth like this, and it's going to actually pick up the sugarcane. So if we increase the tick speed of the game here a little bit, you can see the sugarcane growing, and once it gets up to the observer height, it activates the pistons, and of course the sugarcane falls onto the sand. So then when the minecart goes and picks up all the sugarcane and it's full, it'll actually come over here to this hopper and stop. And then once it's fully unloaded, it'll start running again. So if we give it just a second, there it goes, the hopper minecart is empty. It goes ahead and picks up all the sugarcane on the ground and then stops again when it has more sugarcane in it. Of course, your farm won't actually be that fast. We just increased the tick rate so I could demonstrate that to you guys. Additionally, you can expand this farm upwards as much as you want and use something like a hopper line to connect to the chest, or something like droppers, and this farm will collect 100% of the sugarcane that you produce. But that is going to do it for today's tutorial, guys. If you found it helpful, please let me know down below by leaving a like, and let me know in the comments, and consider subscribing for more straightforward tutorials just like this. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.